Greetings. This video is called The Costs of Creating Content. And my name is Swagnilla Ice. You can call me Swag, and I'm the creator of this of content here on YouTube. And I figured I'd create this video explaining the various costs of creating content. I am of course the person behind the Fun with Swag YouTube channel, which is the channel you're watching this. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing. You'll that way you get notified when I have various games and stuff available for you to watch. But now, like I said, this video is about, I'd like to dispel some myths that content creation is either free or it's very cheap to do so, and it's an easy way to make money on the web. I can tell you right now that this is not the case, and well, throughout this video I'm going to explain both one-off costs and recurring costs that I myself have gone through. So that being said, let's get started, shall we? The first one-off cost, first thing I'd like to go to is talk about one-off costs. First one-off cost I'd like to talk about is software. Software is what runs the computer. What runs on the computer and what enables me to create the content in the first place. There's actually two types of software that you should be aware of. There's recording and editing stuff like this. I'm using OBS to record it, and then I'll be using Wondershare Filmora. OBS was free, I will admit. Wondershare Filmora I did have to pay for. That is a one-off cost. Games are another one-off cost. Yes, some games I can use mod packs to change them, and therefore I'll be able to play them multiple times. These games include Minecraft, Stardew Valley. But most games, I'll just be playing through them once, and then that's all. I mean, there's some that are replayable, like maybe Surviving Mars or other ones like that. But most games, once I play through them once and create a series for them, that's the only time I'll be able to play them on YouTube. So I'll need to buy more games. Yeah, I have like 40 or 50 games, but still, those games cost me each between, well, some are free, but most cost between $5 and $100 each. So I'd like to recoup that cost if I can. Those are one-off costs. And then computer hardware. Computer hardware is things like improve more RAM for my computer, even a new computer, a better microphone so you guys can hear me clearer, webcams for when I choose to record myself for various videos. Basically, the hardware is what runs the software that lets me do it, and the hardware is very important. Without the computer itself and the hardware that's attached to it, I can't even create anything. So that's another one-off cost that I'd like to earn back, and I'd like to save up money for various things in the future, like better microphone, maybe better camera, maybe, like I said, new games, potential new software that I can use. The list goes on, but those are all one-off costs. The next costs, however, are recurring expenses. These expenses occur every month, and regardless or not, if I get support or not, I have to pay these every month. The first one, of course, is internet. Without internet, I can't share the videos that I've created for you. I can't upload them to YouTube, so you wouldn't be able to watch this video without internet. So it's an expense that I have to pay every month. Then, of course, there's power. Power is another one. Without power, my computer won't run. It's just that simple. Plus, I won't have lights, so won't be able to see as well. And power is also used to run where I am, which brings me into indirect expenses, like rent. I obviously need a place to stay, and rent is one thing. Some people might have a mortgage instead to pay, who are content creators. Or they've got a lease. But me, I have to use my apartment for recording these videos, so I have to pay rent. Another indirect expense that you might not think about is groceries. That's right, groceries. I have to feed myself. And that costs a certain amount of money every month. But unlike rent, power, and internet, groceries is one of those bills that can vary. But I still need money for groceries, just like I still need money to pay these recurring expenses. Groceries might not affect whether or not I can create a video, but they sure can affect my mood by how good my food is. So yeah, like these recurring expenses that you see on screen right now, I have to pay them every month, regardless of where or not I get support. So I have to go out and work. So if I'm tired from working to pay these expenses, and maybe save up to do space for some of the one-off expenses, that means I'm not fully functional and can't think straight, and you won't have as good as a game. And plus I might not be watching my mouth as carefully, so my videos might not become as family friendly as you would like. And now I'd like to finish with a summary of this summary. The summary is quite important because, well, basically you've seen the expenses. I haven't told you what the various exact numbers are, but you can see that me and other content creators, we have expenses. So content being completely free, that's complete baloney. It is not completely free. I would have to argue that content costs money to be produced. It might not be, I have to pay a producer to produce it, but I still have to pay for things like power and internet, rent, groceries, and software and hardware, especially to improve the quality of the videos I create. And if you want to help me out, consider supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee. Or if you can't financially support me, or if you don't want to use Buy Me a Coffee, there's tips and merch. Those links are in the description as well. And if you can't, just liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing my content will help the channel grow. And that's the most important thing. Help getting my YouTube channel to grow. That's the most important way, because if I can get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I can join the YouTube partnership program and earn money through ads. You might not like ads on my content, and I don't like the ads on my content, so that's why Buy Me Coffee and merch and tips are available. But if you want but if you won't, but I need to make money. So, like I said, there's all these expenses I gotta pay. And well, that's all I've got for this video. I hope you learned something about the expenses and that content creation isn't free or cheap. And until next time, I'm Swag. Take care and God bless. Goodbye.